Vashti was deposed not for a lack of character, but because of the immense weight of her nobility. She was a woman of rare honor and grounded common sense, possessing a dignity that modern standards often fail to recognize. In the book of Esther, chapter 1, when Queen Vashti received the king's command to parade herself before a court of drunken men, she knew exactly what was at stake. She understood the consequences of defiance in a Persian court, yet she dared to damn the risks. To Vashti, the crown was secondary to her self-respect. She would rather lose her throne than forfeit her honor. In a world where many seek the world's attention and women flaunt their bodies for admiration and favor, Vashti stood as a pillar of dignity and honor. She knew that to yield to Xerxes' request was to invite violation. She understood the fickle nature of men fueled by alcohol. Once the wine cleared from their eyes, the value of a woman who had been used as a spectacle would have been diminished. When Vashti walked away from the palace, she did so with her head held high. She chose the path of honor, preserving her dignity. But she also did something much larger, which she didn't realize. She saved the Jewish people. We often view Vashti's exit as a simple administrative change, but it was a divine disruption. Her departure created a vacuum in the palace just in time for one of God's own to step in. The wise men of Xerxes sought someone better than Vashti, someone more compliant, perhaps. But by any true standard, Esther was not better than her predecessor. In the eyes of the world, better often means following the crowd and satisfying societal demands, no matter how degrading the request. When the Jewish people celebrate the Feast of Purim, the songs and praises are almost exclusively reserved for Esther and Mordecai. Yet there is a case to be made that Vashti deserves a place in that remembrance. She serves as a type of Christ, one who gave up her glory and her position, and whose loss was used by God to save an entire nation. Vashti's honorable choice was the silent bridge that led Esther to the palace. When we thank God for Esther's courage, we must also recognize the quiet, dignified strength of Vashti, whose refusal to be dishonored set the wheels of deliverance in motion. What can we gather from this narrative? In our darkest hours, God always provides a path forward. Our responsibility is to seek His guidance to find it. Beyond this, several vital lessons emerge. We must learn to recognize and embrace opportunities as they arise. Often, a single open door serves as the essential lifeline we need to navigate a specific season of life. Wisdom often requires us to be guarded about our identity, especially in hostile environments. Esther did not conceal her Jewish heritage out of shame, but out of a strategic necessity for survival. That move got her into the palace. Favor is not merely for personal gratification. Esther found favor with Haggai and eventually the king, but she wasn't elevated to the throne for the sake of luxury and personal gain. She was positioned in a place of authority specifically to advocate for her people. God's timing is impeccable. He brings us into influence when the need is greatest. Once He has done His part by opening the door, it is our duty to use that platform to right wrongs, protect the vulnerable, and advance His kingdom. The bottom line: while God guarantees the ultimate victory, He rarely hands it over in idleness. Our duty is to step into the fray and fight to claim the victory He has already prepared for us.